But then we go back to Sunstreaker and Hunter, or Huntstreaker, or whatever. Maybe by the end of these I'll decide what to call them. I don't really know. And they, of course, are still looking for Sunstreaker's real head, and they find the building that it's been put in. And Sunstreaker, of course, is all like, we gotta get my head back right now. And Hunter's like, we need to slow down a little bit. And so Hunter takes control and actually dislodges himself from Sunstreaker. And so Sunstreaker's kind of just left as this headless body, and Hunter goes to do his little thing, and he says we need to wait and watch and decide what we're going to do from there. And then we go back to the Dinobots, who are certainly losing to the Sunstreaker clones. And of course they have this moment of, at least we can fight together one last time. But as they say that, of course, there is this giant laser beam from the sky, and it seems that the mysterious visitors from the last issue are the monster bots. Woo. So of course we now have Double Cross, Grotesque, and Rapungus, who also come into this fight and start taking out Sunstreaker clones as well. And as they're fighting, Rapungus kind of says this interesting, I hope I'm saying that right. Is it Rapungus? I hope so, because that's why I'm saying it. And as they're fighting, Rapungus says, you know, we're outcasts just like you. And Swoop's kind of like, what? And Swoop's kind of does not take that very well. He turns to Grimlock, he's like, what does he mean by that? And Grimlock's like, you know, it doesn't matter, we're gonna fight, and it's gonna be epic battle. And it turns again into an all-out melee of monster bots and Dinobots against Sunstreaker clones, which is pretty cool. And then we go back to Dallas with Hot Rod and Scorponok, and Hot Rod is like having a mental breakdown. He's laughing, he's freaking out. He's like, haha, you're lame and funny, and ha, I'm freaking out. So Scorponok just decides that he's annoying and tells two of the Sunstreaker clones to go out and shoot him so he won't be annoying anymore. And as these clones are in an elevator, I guess taking Hot Rod somewhere else, Hot Rod spontaneously combusts or bursts into flame and melts them. I think I missed something, but I don't remember him being able to do that, so I guess now Hot Rod can spontaneously combust and burst into flame. Cool, I guess. I don't know. If I like missed something and this is something he can like always do, please tell me, because I just feel lost when that happened. I was like, I didn't know he could do that. Whatever. And as Hot Rod is going to escape, he of course falls down because his one leg is all crippled and disgusting, and so he can't really get anywhere, and he can't talk to anybody. So he is basically just left without any help. And the last thing that we see is Shockwave flying around in gun mode, which is hilarious. And he says that he has found the source of a signal that's been passed, and it is, in fact, Soundwave. Very cool. And that is the end of the issue. All in all, it's an okay issue. This issue, kind of for me anyway, has the same kind of problem that all of the issues have, and it's the whole what is the meaning of a Dinobot thing. To me it seems really not clear. Maybe that's the point, but I feel like we have, you know, Slag saying that being a Dinobot is one thing, and then Swoop's like, but we're a team, but other times they're like, it's about us not being a team, it's about us being separate, and like, it's all over the place. And I don't really like how it's being presented, especially because, like, in parts where Swoop left, you knew Swoop was coming back. You knew he was coming back. And I don't know, for right now, it's not awesome to me. I don't really like how the whole what it means to be a Dinobot thing is working out. Hot Rod bursting into flame was cool. I don't know why he did it, but it was cool. not a lot happened between Hot Rod and Sunstreaker. Not a lot happened with Hunt Streaker, whatever. So there's not much to comment on that. Of course, they found his head, but they didn't do anything about it yet. Besides that, Shockwave's cool, and we know Soundwave is coming, which is awesome. But other than that, not a lot happened in this issue. It's like, I don't know. Of course, we get the introduction of the Monster Bots. And even that, though, it's like they came in and they started fighting, and all the Dinobots were like, oh man, Grimlock, why'd you invite them? I'm like, so you didn't die, fools. And they didn't do a lot. Not a lot happened in this issue. So it was a good issue, it kept me entertained, but not a lot happened. This is definitely an issue where I think it's setting up for a great issue, hopefully in number 4. It's setting up a lot of awesome things to happen, but they just haven't happened yet. So, besides that, I will, of course, have my new review coming up soon, hopefully, now that I have one test left, and it's Espanol. That's Spanish for people who don't speak Spanish. And besides that, trying to think. And besides that, I don't really have much else to say. I obviously have my video that I hinted at before coming up whenever I get a chance to do it. And I have another big summer project that I'm excited about starting to work on. I can't really, don't really want to tell you guys what it is yet, especially because if it like epically fails, then I haven't promised you anything. But if it works out, it'll be very cool. But I will just let that be for right now. And besides that, that's about it. I wish you all good days or nights or weeks or whatever. And I will see you all next time.